Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. A Week 1 showdown with both teams hoping to start their season off on a high note. So the Vanderbilt Commodores headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. Bringing it back. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Now the Thunderbirds offense as they take control of the football first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. Final go-around this time, see if it can bring out the best in this veteran player. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads it left. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Handoff from the gun. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Thunderbirds moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now the play fake. Fires deep on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And it's the Thunderbirds will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Hauls it in at the 25. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Let's take a big view here about Vanderbilt. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Nate got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Thunderbirds! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Thunderbirds are in the hurry up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The throw. Makes the catch.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Holds and fires complete to the right.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Finds his tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Thunderbirds are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. That's exactly.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose. Play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will
he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self, kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And it's the Thunderbirds will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the ball dribbles out of bounds, and they'll maintain possession. And that's about the only good news for the offense on that play. Play-action fake supposed to make those guys take a half a beat before they come and destroy the quarterback?
Yes, trying to slow him down as much as possible, but it's predicated, too, on me reading that and me seeing it, and they didn't bite it at all. You better run the football effectively if you're going to run play-action, because they did not bite on the play-action fake at all.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Running inside, it's Roach. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open, lived to fight another down.
Fakes to grab. Got room at the 35. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Commodores!
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. One final play before the end of the quarter. looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Jackson will throw. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Motion from the wideout. Spins away from the defender.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Williams. Pocket breaking down. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Roach. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. You hate to see this, all of the work in the offseason and injury this early in the year. He might want another play. Williams will pass. Moving out to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Vandy.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Set to kick this one.
He'll bring it out. It's Jenkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the away team sideline, developing story guys, their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt here in the game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. They feed him again. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. The Thunderbirds want to pick up the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Makes the catch near the 50. He's going to get loose. to score on special teams.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up, and this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you could see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Offense in a bunch formation. Gives it on the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Jackson going to throw it. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Roach.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Here's Williams to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man. He's going to come up just a bit short. It'll bring up 4th down from the 43. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 4th down, Williams. He's going to take off. Open space at the 25. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Roach. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear it.
Makes the catch and he's free. Works his way to the 4-yard line and they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he's dragged down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Williams. He wants it all. Touchdown Doors. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Coming out with it, it's Jenkins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
He'll try it again. Spins away from the defense. Vanderbilt takes his third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got it. There he goes. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And it's the Thunderbirds racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Gets the back moving. Jackson will throw. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Throwing, Williams. Throws it deep. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Commodores. Into the end zone with the breakaway score.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We begin with Georgia taking on the Florida State Seminoles.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. There's never a good time for it, but man, do you hate to see it in the first game of the season. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Making side adjustments here. 3rd down from the gun, Williams. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Williams to throw for it on 4th. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Great place to start for this offense. Jackson gonna throw it. Scrambling away. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off play action. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down. They can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Grabbed over the middle. It's Barnett. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Roach. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be 3rd and long. Williams, here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And, man, you see it again. It's got to be frustrating for this defense. Like, there's a reason the offense has the lead, and it's because the QB can drop back and do things like that. It's supposed to be a pass, everybody playing pass, but he's just got such a knack and such a feel to take off and run and make people miss and create explosive plays, and that's why they built the lead here today.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the...
Touchdown, Vandy! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Catch in the middle. It's Dorsett. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The Thunderbirds with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And it's the Thunderbirds come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Vanderbilt. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Into the 3rd quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now 2nd and 10. They'll run the counter. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Jefferson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Thunderbirds come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll send out the kicker here. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Here's Williams to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Williams looking for a man. somehow fits it into that traffic. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The run inside. It's Roach. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow the...
Lets it fly deep downfield. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown Doors! Give him 3 touchdowns in this game and now up to 8 on the season. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses at it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
And he misses it again. That's 3 in this game. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Caught, and he's got room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. Wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And nice job by this defense, really being physical at the point of the attack. There's not a lot of holes, man. They run the ball on back-to-back plays. Aggressive linebackers playing downhill. Nice job by the D-line, owning the line of scrimmage. And now they got them in a situation where this is where they want them. 3rd and long, guaranteed passing situation.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd, I can't slide.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
And it's the Thunderbirds send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense out there looking to start a productive drive. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you, Paul.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Motion from the wide receiver. Williams. Caught over the middle. It's Connor. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Turns it on at midfield. He's loose down the left side. past the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
The extra point has not been simple, but this one is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Looking to throw on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Thunderbirds will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it down the field. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense.
Up big in the 4th quarter, and you just keep taking shots down the field. That tells you something, okay? You can take what you want from it, but this offense definitely not interested in running clock, interested in making a point.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. On the run, it's Jenkins.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense will use a timeout, 22 seconds remaining in the game. They'll give it on the counter. Tried to find some running room, but there was none to be had, and he's well short. It'll be 4th and 5. Timeout called by the defense, and the clock is stopped with 18 seconds left. And it's the Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quarterback making checks. Throwing, Williams. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Running free. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he'll bring it back. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out